Louis Monroe, Rhode Island's favorite realtor, bringing you guys this cool article by Realtor.com, published September 25th, 2020. And the name of the article is U.S. Buyers Face Significant Inventory Shortages. Now, one of the cool bullet points from this article is that in the roughly 6 months between the start of the pandemic in March and mid-September, 2.91 million homes have been put on the market. That sounds amazing, but roughly 390 that's roughly 390,000 fewer homes in the same time than in 2019. So what does that mean? It means that you're gonna have fewer options to choose from. Okay, so if you're a very picky person, right now might not be the time for you. You might be just driving around for no reason because of the fact that there's so much competition, and on top of that, there's not that much to look at. So in the week ending September 19, check this out, there were 39% fewer homes on the market compared to last year. Again, 39% fewer homes. That's almost 50. Might as well be 50. Actually, some places are above 50. Boise City, Idaho, they're almost at 70% less inventory than what they were in 2019. And in 2019 was a seller's market in a lot of places, in Rhode Island for sure. So it's just crazy to think that last year was a seller's market, which so when it's a seller's market, quick breakdown, you have less than 6 months of inventory, right? When you have 6 months of inventory, that's a balanced market. If you have less than 6 months, it's a seller's market because there's not that much out there to choose from. If you have more than 6 months of inventory, that means it's a buyer's market. Now, what does that mean? Sorry, I just burped. Now, what does that mean as a buyer? It means that you don't have much leverage, right? There's not much leverage because if a homeowner doesn't want to take your offer, he can tell you kick rocks. Literally, he can tell you, go kick rocks. I got 12 more offers to choose from. So the seller's market means that sellers have all the leverage. So the lack of supply has been the catalyst for heated market conditions as median listing prices last week grew at a record 11.1% year over year. What does this mean? This just shows that the lack of inventory is really bidding up prices, because if there's not a lot of homes but there's a lot of buyers, you got everyone trying to bid everything they can on it. I'll give you an arm and a leg. This is the type of market that we're in. There's a lot of competition. Now, let's go on to some other cool bullet points. Actually, this was a really cool point that I read in here. Who said this? Javier Vivas, Director of Economic Research for Realtor.com. He says this: the majority of sellers are also buyers. So even as new listings hit the market, another buyer is also added. So that just got me thinking, because let's just say someone sells their house, right? And let's say, they had a nice payday. Now they want to go buy another house. You're dealing with someone who has cash or a really big down payment. So he made a really good point there. He said the majority of the sellers are also buyers. So even as new listings hit the market, another buyer is also added. So on top of the investors you have out there who have cash, now you're getting these homeowners who sold their homes, and now they got a pretty penny to spend on the market. So now you're dealing with two different pools of people who have a lot of cash. So I want to say the takeaway from this article for me was that if I'm someone looking to buy a house, I'm gonna focus on the positives. What's the positives? Interest rates are super low. You're seeing that everywhere, right? It's getting to the point where it's like my stomach's starting to turn every time I say it. I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of saying it. Interest rates are super low. That makes your monthly payments pretty low too. Like if you bought a $400,000 house this year at 3%, and you compare that to the payments of a $400,000 house at 4%, same percentage, 3%. If you bought a house this year at $400,000, right? The same house that's compared to the same house last year at 3% versus 4%, your monthly payment is gonna be a lot cheaper now. So A lot of people are looking at these interest rates and it's driving them to go out there to go buy homes. With that being said, the lack of inventory, right? The lack of inventory is making houses super special, right? It's making super special because there's not that many out there. You got a lot of buyers out there. Interest rates are low. Inventory is low. So that's going to boost up prices. Why? Because there's a lot of people looking for homes. What's causing a lot of people looking for homes? The low interest rates. What's causing the house prices to go up? All those people trying to take advantage of those low interest rates are trying to buy the house by offering an arm and a leg. So I hope I didn't just ramble on there too much. I tried to record this video like a million times. So I guess I'm just at the point where my brain has turned into mush with all this real estate information. But guys, key takeaways: lack of inventory is nuts. It's going to continue to go on. Interest rates are still super low, historically low. Take advantage of that or not. You know, a lot of people who are waiting to buy next year, you guys are gambling on two things. You guys are gambling on the fact that house prices won't go up too much, and you're also gambling on the fact that interest rates will remain the same. So you can either wait right now and roll the dice on that, or you can get active, try to buy a house, and take advantage of the interest rates that we have right now. Okay? That's all I got for you guys today. If you guys need anything else, feel free to shoot me a DM or shoot me a message on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. But other than that, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button below, especially if this is like your second or third video, because if this is your first video, I get it, you know, you want to get to know me a little more, but this is like your second, third, hit the subscribe, hit the like, man, we vibing already. Again, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. If you're looking to buy or sell a house, let me know. Bye.